So it's a very vicious cycle, and usually these bad housing conditions result from the fact, as Mr. Gray has pointed out, of absentee landlords, people who are rich and live downtown and let you and I live up here in the shack. Actually, it's a form of 20th century slavery.
You sure talk a good game. All right, everybody, come on. I hate to keep telling you this.
And what you and I have to let the man know is we're peaceful.
Yeah.
You don't love anybody who doesn't love us.
Yo, I don't talk to police. The writings on the wall, that's the word on the word. And crime in the city is all you see. The biggest gang out here, SFPD. Setting fire to the buildings, evicting the business. The illest religion, these pigs look devilish. So what's up, stand with my fist up, getting pumped, licking shots with the pump out the pickup truck. How it sound when my song go bump? Revolutionary anthems, not for the masses. Black Panthers at the courthouse packed in, not with the bullshit, time for some action. No justice and it ain't no peace, it's just us going up against the beast. Free all my people locked down for life, cause all the real criminals wear suits and ties. Blood wars on our lives, it's all live. Now is the time to fight, we gon' ride. 6 million ways to die on all sides. We defend our rights with our life. Blood wars on our lives, it's all live. Now is the time to fight, we gon' ride. 6 million ways to die on all sides. We defend our rights with our life. I struggle for land, I struggle for fam. I might lose my life, but it's not the end. I'm a soul rebel, illmatic fellow. I spoke through the smoke of a lit cigarette. I ran with the wolves in a pack of hyenas and laid in the cut with some real deep thinkers. Plot the strategy, build the family, full capacity with solidarity. Not the suckers and not the snitches, my brothers and sisters, not my niggas. Kings and queens, no Disney princess, no patriarchy, additional women. My queen know the deal and she do not play. She'll whoop your ass, watch what you say. Laid up with your chick, taking selfies all day while the war going on right in front of your face. Blood wars on our lives, it's all live. Now is the time to fight, we gon' ride. 6 million ways to die on all sides. We defend our rights with our life. With our blood wars on our lives, it's all live. Now is the time to fight, we gon' ride. 6 million ways to die on all sides. We defend our rights with our life.
I still believe the best thing for us to do is go back home to Africa. And while we are getting ready to go back, we gotta eat now, we gotta sleep now, we have to have some clothes now. Our children have to go to school and we need to work. So whatever kind of action program can be devised to get us the things that are ours by right, and I'm for that kind of action no matter what the action is.
Out the residents, count down percentages, big pounds of medicine shipped out. I'm scheduling events with assemblies of rap cat reverence, a trip that the killers could vibe to, hustlers relate to, regular guys too, cause I'm not afraid to show you some realness, and I mean the real truth. And suckers could hate this, just know that we see you. Game recognizable, highly advisable, try not to fade this, the rhyme style flammable, ride on manual, semi-automatic flow, a clique full of charmers, armed robbers, weed farmers who could have been doctors, ghetto scholars, raw artists, fast talkers, con artists. Let's get to the root of the problem. I just do the work and let them fools do the talking. For everything it's worth, I'm still out here rocking, holding down the turf till my home gets demolished, trying to build something way bigger than the condo.
See, we do whatever we like, put the bread on the table if the move is right. I say a prayer each and every night. So for my brothers in the struggle, it's gon' be alright. Yeah, we do whatever we like, and put the bread on the table if the move is right. I say a a prayer each and every night. So for my brothers in the struggle, it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I break down knowledge, break down ganja, break down poetry by all the great authors. I dig for a history that's older than slavery. The biggest cage you've seen is really meant to be. Coincidentally, I was sent by some heavenly entities down to the planet as a human being. Who do you believe in? And do you know the secrets? The end is where it begins. This is wisdom I kick while getting lifted. In my kingdom I rule, iron fisted. Something like a rebel outside the system. Infinite potential, press the ignition. We gone. Smash man, out here gassing with the brothers, building big time, you know. It's Dregs 1 and Brycon on the beat. Alchemetric, DJ Yeller in the lab, doing it, creating timeless music, the movement. I was probably supposed to do a hood.
See, we do whatever we like. And put the bread on the table if the move is right. I say a prayer each and every night. So for my brothers in the struggle, it's gonna be alright. We do whatever we like. Put the bread on the table if the move is right. I say a prayer each and every night. So for my sisters in the struggle, it's gonna be alright. We do whatever we like.
See? And helping much devil is. Can't dig it. Can't dig it. We're rebels. We're revolutionaries. You know?
Is that the way you'd see yourself?
Yeah, I see myself as a revolutionary who don't have no help and not take no bribe from no one to fight it single-handed with music. See? Yes.
Now, the most important thing about a recording is not the people that makes the music. It's the engineer.
Are you ready?
The man who stands there and works the tape machine.
Ready?
Now, you ask any engineer or man who works the tape machine, and he will tell you he is the most important thing to any recording. Musicians mean nothing, the singer, the dancer.
Okay.
None of them mean nothing. And it's good.
Check this out.
If you have a good engineer, you're never going to get to Cleveland.
Many had ambitions to rock. When it all came down, didn't have the heart. Searching for that creative spark. All eyes on the game and pray to make a mark. Maybe hit the charts. I had teachers, starting with the ciphers in the bleachers. Learning from my peers in my formative years. The first lesson, do your thing, but moving with a team is much better. Monitor your progress through the process of putting out projects. Feedback on your concepts, priceless. Chillin' at the homies' house solid while we writing. Seeing Ben Franklin's when we chase the lightning. Skills put to the test, thought I was the best. Said, let's go to the studio and invest in the times, put the price 5 ways. Feeling like school on the very first day. My dreams ain't far away. Now I lay tracks from LA to Seattle. Even in New York had them freestyle battles. Yes, I'm a vet with the headset. Doctor of the popper, stopper taller than the average rapper. I'ma raise the stand, you can set it down after. Project my voice upwards. Certain words have a certain tone. Test the microphone, how it sound good, let's record. The soundboard picking up my voice, sound smooth through the tube. Preamp, analog compression, digital Pro Tools. Let's get it, used to running out the booth. Press stop, press play. Working with an engineer, that's the better way. Some engineers better than others. Some is just business, some are your brothers. The best is when it's beneficial to each other. Reason why he pushing on them buttons, just because he love it. If you sound trash, he can fix that. Better that he tell you, no wolf ticket selling. Some don't say shit except to sound good when it don't. Probably cause he ain't trying to hear it no more. Let's get this shit done, he trying to go home. These are the labs that I leave alone. Otherwise I feel right at home. Let's chill, conversate, let's build. Try to make something timeless the right feel.
You ever hear anything like that? What is What is he saying? I don't even know what he's talking about. That's the silliest dialogue. I didn't understand him either way. But anyway, let's get back to the tape machines and all of this other kooky stuff like the stereophonic microphones and all the different things they got now. But one of the most interesting things you're gonna find in a recording studio, and you go into them and you say you want to see the echo. Now the red light is on in the recording studio. Don't go in because that means that somebody's recording, and if you open the door, you make any kind of a noise, it's going to disturb it. Because like right at this moment, nobody would think of making any kind of noise because they know that I am recording and I'm a big artist. So they are keeping everything as quiet as they possibly can because they know that I'm recording.
Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's do it. Let's rock. Yo. Now, who's ready to rock? Remain calm when it all pop off. Remain raw. Bloody meat fed to the dogs. Pitbull grip got the jaws of life. Squeeze like vice. Feeling like Miami in the heat of the night. Rocking till the sunrise, then I leave on a flight. Thinking back on memories I'm leaving behind. In the blink of an eye, I can build a new future. Pressure bust pipes, gas leak through the sewers. Deep underground, I maneuver through maneuver. Move past the bullshit, full clips locked and loaded. The mini Mac mouthpiece shot the mic exploded. My DJ laced the cut like they laced the blunt. Mary Jane and cocaine all at once for the rush. Shipping like Smokey off of angel dust. With my rhyme book on me, armed and dangerous. Pull me over and slap on the cuff. Dope man, contraband for the rhymes I bust. Never puts an image that I wasn't really living. Never glorified, run around town with the villains. They say the Lord forgive the sins of his children. The rap guys won't forgive your bullshit lyrics, motherfucker.
Rock, what I'm saying.
Now who's ready to rock? Put your finger on the trigger, ain't squeeze and pop. Hip hop and pop. Is you hard or soft? I try to line you cross and get your head taken off to the crowd's applause. Gracious, good God, praise the Lord. Our son, baby rappers coming out stillborn. Mentally you weak, easy to defeat. Without the strength of mind, body fall to your knees. Your soul float in the abyss. Into darkness, the fog came thick. Over gorillas in the mist. All my apes in the mix. In the ears of these pricks. Sleeping on the real shit, get my tape to spin. My band smash guitars right over your head. My lyrics raise the bar, go over your head. All I do is win. I cover the spread, I bet that's a lot. Dregs one for the shirt shot. Nigga pitch a curveball out the park, at the park. Get my swerve on with a nice curvy ball. That's kinda like a feminist, refuse to wear a bra. I share the same sentiments, take it all off. I'm kinda like Frank and the King in New York. Feeling locked down, making murderous plots to kill the whole game and anyone who watch. And leave hella clues for the news and cops. Just watch. And let's rock.
Rock, what I'm saying.
Just watch.
Rock,
now let's rock. Now who's ready to rock? Put your finger on the trigger, ain't squeeze and pop. Hip hop and pop. Is you hard or soft? I try to line you cross and get your head taken off to the crowd's applause. And I'm gone.
Rock, what I'm saying. Rock, what I'm saying.
What's more valuable, time or money? We on point. Time is we on point. And once you destroy an intro, you should never go ahead and give them what they need. I'm pretty sure I see that. That's the Bible. That goes what back. They need. That goes back. I'll check this. Building with the legends, create my legacy, immortalize letters. We might die today, the story goes on forever. Time flies by, brothers gotta stick together. Mind over matter, silence the chatter. Step off the sideline, swing batter. We be on average, bums on the bandwagon, fit into the pattern. Sticking to the script, still climbing up the ladder, getting better and better. Whatever, ahead of the regular. Stepping up and play like professionals, exceptional levels of skill. Dues been paid since back in the day, still paying dues for real. Break laws, break jaws, break bills, break bread, break ground, put the work down, break a sweat. My release to the press, had them ready to invest. Bouncing from a piggy bank to a treasure chest. On point, all times we be on typical. In tune, we ride, we perform miracles. Filling out the vibes streets women, I play my role, I act my age. Act the same way in the streets, I act on stage. Can't nobody say Dregs one, can't two-faced. Game been laced, no Velcro, man. You on the block with flip-flops, so hell no, man. Watered down rap, soda pop for lame brains. I aim to present intelligent sentiments, the intent of which to bring back the elements. High hopes out of low-income residents. Renaissance man, music manifest in the flesh. Music manifest in the flesh. This music manifest in the flesh. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, on point, all times we be on typical. In tune, we ride, we perform miracles. Filling out the vibes that life present. I'm just a student and life's a test. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, give them what they need. We gon' get the people what they need.
Well, who are you, eh? And I'm not speaking rhetorically here. I'm really asking. Who the fuck are you? You see my streets out there? You even bother to take a look on your way in? You people downtown, you are perpetrating a cold, calculated, well-organized, urban genocide on all of my people up here. And then you got the balls to come walking in here and tell me that I need to get my act together?
Third eye open, living in these last days. You speak the truth and get treated like a castaway. R.I.P. common sense, I think it passed away. And at the funeral, I watched the fools celebrate. Like a cow tap dancing to the slaughterhouse. Nothing but that bullshit coming out your mouth. Media sensations give you information. The same corporations own every station. And they print the textbooks in your public schools. They don't teach you nothing, just obey the rules. Don't you ever question the authority. Mental slavery, controlling everything. And they hate to see a young minority trying to break the spells of their sorcery. So cut the crap, go and research the facts. My mind's so sharp, it'll cut you in half. I
don't think when a man is being criminally treated, that some criminal has the right to tell that man what tactics to use to get the criminal off his back. When a criminal starts misusing me, I am going to use whatever is necessary to get that criminal off my back. And the injustice that has been inflicted on Negroes in this country by Uncle Sam.
Try a little harder, think before you speak, baby. You talking dumb, it's been sounding real weak lately. When you ready for this knowledge, I'll be here waiting. But if you stay in the dark, you gon' see me fading. Absorbing light rays straight to the brain to filter out the toxic radio waves. I wasn't raised in the cage, I was captured like a wild beast. And all the while I've been plotting on my release. I hit the books like an inmate, time don't wait. Trying to learn what I can before my mind go blank. I predict earthquakes and tidal waves. You gotta ask how much could this earth take? Humankind is a virus with violent thoughts. I feel like a fallen angel finding God. When I looked in the mirror and I finally saw I was one in the flesh all along. Come on, come on. In these last days. In these last days.
Don't blame a cracker in Georgia for your injustices. The government is responsible for the injustices. The government can bring these injustices to hospital.
Still scoping. Yo. All the teachers in the world, this a song for you. The real leaders in the world, this a song for you. All the students in the world, this a song for you. The real kings and the queens, this a song for you. Original man with original math. To see your future, gotta know your past. My science is kinetic, energy kinetic. My mind is a weapon, deadlier than ever. Words last forever, echo in eternity. I'ma live forever, flowing through infinity. I make charts of stars, the moon and Mars. Lines like the veins that connect the heart. I perfect the art and make perfect circles. Run around the world like the Arctic Circle. I can break the chains, I can clear the smoke. I can be the change with these things I know.
The last days.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Don't have a friend but the city I live in, the city that loves me, but it gets even harder to do the right thing like Peter Parker. All the suffering, who's eating off it? The police department turn men to martyrs. Politicians in office line their own pockets. I write, fuck the system with a pilot marker. Defacing property, but the housing market still skyrocket. Crane scar the skyline. Scars in my mind traumatize the front line. Soldiers shell-shocked, Iraq war vets. Ask for spare change while they bum cigarettes. I ain't got much to give, but I can spare my 2 cents. I say life's about more than just a paycheck. And when that paycheck mostly spent on rent, no need to wonder why we still ain't got shit. 40 acres and a mule, 40 ounces in the projects to keep you unconscious. That's the process. Call projects cause it's a science experiment. The black experience to endure embarrassment. Genocide, Holocaust, but this ain't Hitler. My city whitewashed by yuppies and hipsters. Middle class not existent, little resistance. Tech is big business, the next big invention. Another shuttle bus, another eviction. Another protest to increase the tension. Another crime committed, another conviction. Can't find a room in my city, but it's room in prison. My moves are restricted under apartheid conditions. Newcomers to the hood find my presence offensive, but my culture exoticized, vultures personified, pick the meat off the bones of a body as it slowly dies. Really though, I'm not surprised living in these modern times. This has been the grand design since the land was colonized. We claim SF natives, what about the aloners? I think I feel their spirits motivating my homies. When all your people displaced, then this place gets lonely. But when fingers make a fist, then resistance keeps growing. You can take my life, but can't kill my ideas. I'm shedding blood, sweat, and tears just to say we still here. And even though the zip code changed, the soul remains, and things in my mind will stay the same. If an earthquake hit and the city turned to rubble, we destroy and rebuild because we love this struggle.
I've lived in this city all my life. But some kind of day I felt everything had changed. People were different. Yesterday it all seemed normal. Today everything seemed the same, but it wasn't. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It really became real. It was like the whole city changed overnight.